Surgeons, what is the most devastating mistake you have made? This was my last heart surgery before I got fired. It's not what you would expect. I didn't fumble anybody's heart or anything like that. I work with over a dozen different surgeons, working carefully with people's lives in our hands. I am a 23-year-old assistant in heart surgery. The one doctor is one of the OGs at this place, been around forever, seen it all, done it all, and nothing really bothers him. He's very quiet and reserved during surgery. I'm new here, so I'm really trying to make a good impression. The case before I worked with this doctor was literally the smoothest case I've ever assisted. I was truly a step ahead of the entire case, and the surgeon didn't have to ask me to do anything, because I was already doing it. It felt so great. So, when I saw my assignment was to work with him, I was super excited to get a chance to build on how great the previous case went. The surgery happened at the end of the day. There we are, in the middle of the surgery. The heart is arrested in diastole, the heart-lung machine is cycling the blood in place, and we have the heart literally cut open to replace a valve. Right in the middle of placing the valve sutures into the heart, he handed me 2 of them, and I went to place a hemostat clamp on the outside of the open chest, as I had with all my other surgeries. This is a routine and imprecise move, so I was kind of nonchalant about it, trying to impress the OG. I don't think trying to impress people in heart surgery was the right call. The OG pulled his hand back right as I went to clamp, and I clamped the industrial strength metal clamp onto his pinky. He reactively lurched back, but his pinky stayed on the table. OG runs out of the room screaming in pain, his little pinky stump contaminating the surgery with his blood. My career flashed before my eyes. My ears burned like lit sparklers, and sweat started running down my neck. My surgical goggles started fogging up. For a second I felt like I was going to pass out. The entire room was pin drop quiet. What do we do with this open chest and an open heart without a surgeon? What happens now? But 30 seconds later we heard a new surgeon coming back in. The job finished, I headed home. I already knew I was going to get fired. But it wasn't my job that took the biggest hit. Turns out that OG had AIDS and his blood contaminated the open heart. May Taekwon rest in peace.